Kushiel l'Envers favoured me with his white smile, gazing down at me with those lovely violet eyes, like the Queen's, like the woman whose fingers wrapped familiarly around his arm. "Phèdre no Delaunay de Montreuil," he said, sounding amused. "Nicolas l'Envers y Aragon." I made a curtsy without thinking, the response automatic upon hearing the names of two of the great houses of Terre and Aragonia jointly linked. "Impressive, isn't it?" Nicolas had the same unreadable smile as the Duke. "Too bad my husband is a minor lordling, and a drunkard at that. But one does what one can for one's house, even if one is a minor offshoot." Releasing Kushiel's arm, she took a step toward me, standing a little closer than courtesy dictated. I felt the familiar dizziness of being in the presence of a patron, and her violet gaze held awareness of it. "Still," she said softly, "I think I might have an interesting time here at court, should I choose to stay a while." Patting my cheek, she moved away in Isandra's direction. I watched as Marmion Shahrazai struggled to choose between entertaining the Queen and engaging the interest of this new-found cousin Nicolas, who treated him so coolly. No mistake about it, what I had seen during the concert. She was playing him, and playing him well. I turned to look at Kushiel l'Envers. "What can I say?" He smiled and shrugged, opening his arms. "House l'Envers is an ambitious one, and I made a bad marriage for Nicolas some years ago. It gained me ties to the House of Aragon, but she's not prospered by it. Her husband is a fool. Who can blame her if she wishes to try her luck at home now that Isandra is queen?" The first and greatest lesson we learn in Serious House is silence. I looked at Kushiel l'Envers and did not answer until his smile faltered. "Unhealed Delaunay didn't do you any favours when he trained you to spy, little Anguissette," he said in a low voice, and no one would mistake him now for anything but a deadly opponent. "He died through dabbling in the affairs of state when he shouldn't. Don't you make the same mistake." I made my voice mild. "My Lord Delaunay was murdered by traitors plotting to overthrow the throne, Your Grace. Do you threaten me with the same?" L'Envers laughed harshly, wagging his finger at me. "Don't even think it, Phèdre. I have a great deal of forbearance for you, for what you've done, but it only goes so far. There are questions unanswered in my mind, and I hope for your sake you don't hold the answers." With that he made me a curt dismissive bow and stalked away, dangerous as a hunting leopard. Staring after him, I thought of the questions unanswered in my own mind.